Alright, welcome back to Nick Lenz's Comic Corner, Classic Lesson Known Classics. This is episode number 32, 59, not 59, it is 63, Doubleshot 3157. Usagi and Team of Turtles. First up is the Usagi Yojimbo 40th Anniversary Read. This is a quick book with a series of popular stories. This is 40 years of Usagi. So, we have Mother's Love and Blade of Gods. That's basically, this is from Volume 2. This is from Usagi Origins Volume 2. This is from probably the then we have The Way of the Samurai from Volume 4. Cut of the Fan from Saga number 7. The Arts 1 and 2. And Barai from Saga Volume 8. Akane from Usagi Yojimbo Volume 34. And yeah, the basic depict as colorized versions of these chapters. So the first one is from Usagi Origins number 2. This is basically from Origins Collection. This is Mother's Love and Blade of the Gods. So, Mother's Love was actually, this is from the IDW, this was a reprinted thing. So, let's see. Okay, these were originally published as issue 7 through 12, so basically this actually is issue 7 of Usagi Volume 1 and Blade of the Gods. Let's see. Actually, that'll be issue 8. This actually is issue 10. Okay, so Way of the Samurai is from Volume 4 of Usagi Origins. Now this one is particularly interesting because this covered issues 19 and 24, this book. Let's see, 19, 20, 21, 22. So this is actually issue 23 of the series. Okay. And then basically we have cut from Usagi Saga. We do have also from Volume 34 of the series, which is one known as Akane. So this was actually part of the name of the Goblin of Akershire. This is actually issue number 6 of the IDW run. Yep. So, yeah, so I'm gonna, so basically we're gonna go straight to, let's see. we're going to first go to Way of the Samurai. Because, of course, the first two stories discussed already, so... So I think we're on basically, this should be correct now, the Way of the Samurai. It's basically a guy trying to deliver a message but stopped by a group of bandits. Usagi deals with him, of course. He is welcomed by the magistrate, who's polishing his sword. And we see that apparently the magistrate is coughing. He's probably suffering through something. Yeah. So then, of course, basically after Usagi leaves, so then he meets the general, has us do with him. Yeah, and then after the general finishes up here, Chinaru is tea ceremony. I think this one I had discussed already. Let's see, Chinaru is... I think it may have been like a different color story there, but let's see. Cut the Fam. I think it made a black and white story. I'm not sure this is from here. Let's see where the story is from here. Oh, this is actually... Excuse me. I think this maybe went for one of the classics, this one. The artists I've covered already along with Cuff and the Fam, so I'm going to go straight to the Akane one next. But it's actually his last story, which is on page 119. Yeah, this is from the... This is actually early IDW stuff, so... Basically, Usagi... This is before he met his cousin, so you have a flashback when he was serving in the lower Fumi's forces. And pretty much this whole issue here is just basically him revisiting his former lord's grave, and he starts walking through the snow. Saves a house, battles a monster. This story was actually really good. But not much to say about this book. It's just that the stories here are really good. So, I give that book a 10 out of 10. Next up is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Adventures, Volume 9. This book collects issues 30 to 40 of Teenage Mutant Turtles Adventures and Miami Hamilton number 6. Yes, like I mentioned before, I talked about the last time. Now, issues 32 37 were skipped in these trade paperbacks because they're currently culture insensitive for reasons. So, yeah, it contains 3 issues. And by the way, I think it's issue 39, I think it was. This issue, because the story of this one crosses Mighty Animals. So, 39 is, well, It's a quick two-parter. Just to continue from the pages, maybe it was number 5. Then why did they put in this trade paperback? I have no idea. It's weird that they put this here and they put issue 6 here, but not issue 5. I don't get that. Yeah, so we have the Turtles with Splinter and the Fox Girl. And you're wondering, wait, what happened between issues? Well, not here, and I'm going to put the blame at IDW for not putting those issues in trademark issue apology. Yes, these issues are culturally insensitive, but here's the thing: people were around at that point to read these books, so people are just going to get confused. And after basically dealing with the Mighty Animals here, and then we continue over into the Mighty Animals book, where it continues the United Fall of the Public Stand story. Yep, and they kind of wrap that in a little bow. If I'm wondering, where the heck is Shredder? Not here. And continue issue 39, where this is part 3 of the story. We're continuing battling this villain. It's like the writer didn't want to use Shredder, want to use his own villain. So they battle the Bird Girl. And of course they're fighting the desert here. Yep. And then next issue, get this. So, by the way, the cover itself, it's a clear homage to Incredible Hulk. I think it was the special. I think it was. Yes, the Incredible Hulk special when he meets up with the humans. This issue is so bizarre. So Turtles end up on an island where they wake up. Oh, there's feet, and because apparently because it's 1492, exactly 500 years to pass. They just happen to arrive at the very island where Christopher Columbus made his landing. And they're here briefly, and then they're basically back in present day. And you're like, what the heck is this? It's a really bizarre issue. Eventually they're back in present day, and that's it here. That's all really to say here, per se, about these issues. They're good. It's just that they're really bizarre, these issues are. And sadly put, we have one more trade left to go for Team Turtles Adventures. And that's it for the series. Yep. I probably will review at some point the remaining issues that were skipped, along with the remaining issues of Mighty Animals, but I'll discuss it some other time. Okay, so yeah, that's the episode review. Please be sure to like, comment, subscribe to notifications. Next up is my brand new anime. You'll find out soon what it is. Okay, next film. Bye.